Today on No Panic Pantry, we're making Dan Mian. We're making Dan noodles, the classic, great, delicious noodle dish that I'd never made before, and I love, and I wanted to figure out how to make it. So, did a bunch of research, read a bunch of cookbooks, read some blogs, watched some YouTube videos, and now I want to use my little ace in the hole. We're going to zoom in with my friend Jing Gao, creator of Fly By Jing, one of the best products out there, and she's gonna come in and talk to us a little bit about Dan Mian, and we're gonna try to make some delicious lunch today. So here we are now with Jing Gao of Fly By Jing, the person who makes sure that all of our food in our house is delightful. And now your products are now in Costco, you're in Whole Foods, you're in Target, you're basically everywhere.
That's the goal, domination.
For the people who don't know, just want to tell us a little bit about you and the company and kind of what you guys are doing. That's so great.
I actually had a restaurant in Shanghai where I was based for about 7 years. And Fly By Jing started as an underground supper club in a restaurant. In 2018, I traveled to the US and I realized how little access there was to really high quality Chinese flavors and ingredients. And so decided to move here and start a food product business. So we launched our Sichuan chili crisp, which is the product that you were holding, and that is currently our hero product, and we've since expanded the line to other sauces, condiments, and recently frozen dumplings as well.
So then let's talk a little bit about Dan Mian, and it's like one of the most popular Sichuan dishes in America.
Yeah, like mapo tofu, it's one of those Sichuan dishes that just everybody seems to know about. There's basically two components to the dish, or three components. There's the noodles itself, there's the sauce for the noodles, and then there's the topping. First, usually you would make the topping. If you use pork, you would, heat up cooking oil in a wok or, in a pan over high flame, and then fry up the minced pork mixed with maybe some ginger, maybe some minced ginger. There's a splash of Shaoxing cooking wine usually. And then usually some light soy sauce for salt. Some dark soy sauce is usually used.
So I don't have dark soy sauce. I only have light soy sauce and Japanese soy sauce.
We can omit the dark soy sauce right now. Dark soy sauce here is usually for kind of a richer flavor, more concentrated flavor, but more importantly for the color. So the key here is to really cook the pork until it's lost all of its water content. And then that's, you set that aside. You have to start with the yibing yatai. So you would usually just stir fry that a little bit in some oil until it's really fragrant and it's hot.
Okay, everybody take it easy.
You would also want some light soy sauce, and again, some dark soy sauce here for better color, but usually about 2 tablespoons, just about maybe half a teaspoon of the dark.
This yatsai is very fragrant, very cool. There's a lot of spices in it too. It's not just the mustard greens.
And then in Chengdu, it's like kind of, usually they would use lard as the fat.
I happen to have right here. I cooked it a little long, got a little bit dark, but I think it'll still be pretty good.
Yeah, that would be great. So maybe like a couple teaspoons of lard.
Just rewarming this up.
But your boyfriend until we can have your milk.
I usually like to also do like half a teaspoon, like just a little bit of vinegar.
How's this one?
Here. Oh, well, that's great because that's our Fly By Jing vinegar. Scallion greens, thinly slice your scallion greens, put as much as you want into each bowl. And like the last component that's quite important is your roasted ground Sichuan pepper.
Yes, so I've got these. I've been keeping them in the freezer so they stay, I think they kind of tend to keep their fragrance longer that way. So I'll toast it in the pan and then grind it in mortar and pestle and then just sprinkle it, right?
Just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Dan noodle is quite easy to make. Once you finish your pork topping, once you fry up your yatsai so it's fragrant, you really just put these sauces, components of the sauces into the bowls. You add your noodles in, add the toppings, and then you mix it all up and eat it.
Very good noodle.
Feed me a noodle.
No. I'm making that thing. I'm almost there. Well, hold on. Come on. I'm so close.
Jesus. I'm so close.
It's two different bowls, and they're actually slightly different. One has some people
One
like
has poison.
some people like sesame paste, some people don't. Jing says she doesn't, but a lot of people do. So I did one with and one without. We can
Okay.
try them both.
Yeah.
So you take one and mix it around.
Are you gonna tell me which one has which, or is it a secret? I have to guess.
I don't remember. We moved them around. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's delicious. I love Fly By Jing. I love the Sichuan chili crisp, and I think we've introduced a lot of people to it. I like the numbness.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go through life with a numb tongue.
It was very tasty.
Yeah, I feel bad because Ben wants some.
We did it. We made Dan Mian. It's delicious.
What is dan dan? Like a noodle?
Mian is noodle.
What is?
Mian.
What's dan dan? It's probably like a style.
Yeah, in the style of Dan Dan.
Some guy named Dan.
Two guys named Dan.
Hi, we're two guys named Dan, bringing Chinese food to you. It's delicious. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
All right. We made Dan Mian. Let's take some to Jing and see how we did.
See if she knows what dan dan means.
I feel like I'm doing like gotcha journalism, like I'm rolling up on a senator to be like, why did you do that to the drinking water of that town?
And you've had it. What do you think?
It's amazing. And also the cool thing is now I feel like I understand it and I can just make it very easily now.
It looks very legit.
All right, so
Yeah.
far so good.
Ooh, I can smell it. It's very, very fragrant.
Using Fly By Jing is a really good trick.
Right. It's a little shortcut.
All right, moment of truth.
Mmm.
What would you have done differently?
Honestly, nothing.
Really?
Right.
And I even
did it.
We did it. We made Dan Mian. Oh yeah, Eliza wants to know if you know what Dan means or where the name comes from.
Dan is like the name of this like bamboo pole.
Oh.
And so the guy that used to sell it, the guy who invented it, used to carry it on his shoulder on these bamboo poles.
Whoa.
One basket would have the noodles and one basket would have the toppings. And then he would stop and people would start calling it like the bamboo pole guy, right? So the Dan, I want the Dan noodles, and that's how it stuck. It's really great. Especially
That's so
with
awesome.
The tingle of the Sichuan pepper at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's addictive.
I'm so
did it.
glad you actually like
You
it.
did it. Thank you.
You did it.
Yes. it
You
is.
taught me how to make
Great
Dan
job.
noodles.
Great job. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for dropping down there in your like apron and everything.
Well, just the apron's mic'd up, so it's hard to put the apron back on.
It is also funny to be at CrossFit Dog Park.
I know,
Eating
eating
noodles.
out of a container.
It also feels very Los Angeles. Like no one is looking at us weird. No one's like, what are that? It's just like,